What is happening, everyone? I'm about to tell you how good God is. I'm about to tell you how all things work together for the good of those that love the Lord. I'm about to tell you why we should be kind to others, even in the midst of their madness, even in the midst of our confusion. We should still be kind because you never know what somebody else is going through, right? So recently, I had got my car out the impound, right? In order to get my car out the impound, I had to make sure that everything on my car was up to date. Everything on my car was expired. So I had to go through, by the grace of God, I had the money to go get the insurance, to go get my registration renewed, to get my license restored. Amen. So this is the day that, now mind you, this story is triggered from me paying my insurance yesterday. I went to go pay my insurance and I could have called them. I could have called and said, hey, I want to give you run the numbers for the payment so I can stay insured, so I can drive, so I can be all right. I don't got to look over my shoulder when I'm driving, right? But some say you need to drive there. You need to drive there and pay it in person. And me and my daughter was already out. I was getting my brakes fixed. So I said, all right, on the way home, I'll just go get the insurance, right? You might hear my dog walking back and forth. My mom just came downstairs. So I drive there, right? Now, when I got out the car, something said, just look at the, do a little review. Make sure that this is what you're paying. You're not late. Just do a little review. So I did a review, and the car that was insured on the paperwork was this car right here. It says a 2003 Volkswagen Passat. I don't have a 2003 Volkswagen Passat. So I said, and by the grace of God, when I got inside, now this is me figuring all this out while crossing the street to the thing, to open the door to the place. And then lo and behold, when I get inside, right, this is how I was able to confirm. I get inside the place. Nobody's available right now. I had to sit down and I had to further read and review and make sure I wasn't crazy. So I get up there. It's my turn. I said, ma'am, I'm just here to pay for my insurance, but can you tell me if this is the vehicle that's insured? She said, yes, that's the vehicle that's insured. I said, ma'am, I got a Toyota outside. She said, well, got defensive immediately. You had to give us this information for us to put it on the paperwork. You had to have told us something. So she was so aggressive that I thought I was wrong. I said, dang, I know I don't drive this car, and I know that I couldn't have gave y'all information on the car I don't drive. So I had to sit down dumbfounded, think, because I'm all like, well, I don't want to give her the energy back, even though I didn't put two and two together. So I sat down. I said, no, ma'am. When I came in here, only information I gave was the license plate to the car outside, a Toyota. So I said, so how would this car end up with the plate that I gave to a Toyota? So she said, oh, well, I don't know. And she went to go sit down, right? Now, after that, she got back up and she asked me, she said, can I see your registration? That's when it clicked. I said, you know what? Yes, my registration has the correct car on it. And my registration, mind you, I got to get my car out the impound, and I need my registration, insurance, and my license. I got my registration and insurance from this place. Y'all renew my registration. So how y'all get the car right on the registration, but not on the insurance? A whole different car pop up for the insurance. So she said, I don't know. And she went and she fixed everything. And mind you, I'm just sitting there in disbelief like, dang, I done paid for somebody else's car somewhere in Bumba for a whole 30 days. It wasn't even my... So God's grace, I didn't get stopped. I didn't get nothing happened within them 30 days. But I thought I was insured under the right vehicle. But this is what I had to realize. And I told the lady when she came back, I said, you know what's funny? I came here to get my insurance, to get my registration in order to go get my car out the lot. You need to have these papers and requirements to get your car out. That means that they didn't even look. Not only did y'all get the car wrong, the people at the impound didn't even make sure that the insurance on the car matched the car that was in the impound. So she said, how about that? No, they didn't look. And furthermore, not recognizing that, yes, y'all made this mistake. I didn't get an apology. I didn't get nothing. But I was so grateful that I had to think back and say, although the wrong car was insured, God still brought my car off the lot. He still brought my car off the lot. So yeah, I could have argued with the lady. I could have said, man, this is your fault. This, and the third. I paid for a whole different vehicle for 30 days. But what was the favor on my life? I was able to get my car. I was able to even, furthermore, recognize the mistake. She fixed the mistake. Now it's now it say the right vehicle. She fixed it. And I got everything I need. It was just like, I could have been delayed should somebody else had saw that the wrong car was insured, but God was in it the whole time. And for me to sit back and accept all her anger towards me and blame me, and I didn't go back and forth with her because I had looked at the whole picture like, ma'am, you don't understand the mistake y'all made. I could sit here and go back and forth with you all day, but the bigger picture of it is, y'all helped me get my car. Made a mistake. The people at the impound didn't see the mistake, and I still got my car. Still got my car. So when you at the cashier and or you somewhere where you trying to shop for something and you at Walmart and the wrong price is on the thing, you take it to the cashier, wrong price, they trying to help you out, they give you attitude, whatever the situation may be, find the favor in it. Find the favor in it that you still going to leave with what God want you to leave with. You still going to leave even though all the kinks may not be worked out. God still grants us grace every day. Sometimes people don't want to apologize for mistakes on their part, but who are we to sit there and match the energy of somebody because they don't want to say sorry? I got to see them again. When I pay my insurance, I got to see them again. If I would have matched their energy, they could have told me, oh, well, we don't want to service you no more. They could have told me anything, even though they was wrong. So just like today, I went inside Dunkin'. The lady like, oh, I've been here for 10 minutes. But you could tell, like, that's your neighborhood Dunkin'. So try to give these people grace when they working, because when you come in next time, they might give you an attitude. But if you just could look beside things and see what you leaving with more than what you would input to the situation to make things worse, just take your little drink and leave. I took my little insurance and left because I got to see these people again. Not only that, God sees, he hears everything, and we are to love our neighbor as we love ourselves and find favor in the situation and see how it works for you. Even if you can't see it that day, just pray like, Lord, I know it wasn't me. I know it wasn't my fault. I pray for the person whose fault it was. Pray for whoever you see in the midst of chaos when you know what you know. Amen. So we can't help everybody, but we can lead by example.